that? Richie. Huh? What league? What league is that?
Just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 20.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
6-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield. He'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they're the LA Chargers now.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So it's certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tackle.
They chose him over
And
Campbell.
he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Cam Newton got shot a lot of
With a
plays.
1st down carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
18-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd
I
down,
think Tua gonna start the first game.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It seemed like every time Miami get a
On
quarterback, they
2nd
go
and
for
goal
the
after
ball
going
out.
backwards to the 12. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. With a man with a big new contract, Myles Garrett, in there to take him down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh!
The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Oh, he's
They had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
We got him score before we did.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Let's get to it, man.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held it to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
This is so wide open, boy.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Well, going deep here for Taylor. They got his man complete. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up. You know how we doing this. He fucked up.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Still on his feet. And they move
On the ball. On the ball, Chubb. On the ball, he fucked up.
A big hit
They gave you room.
1st down gain of 26
They gave you too much.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get
Don't worry
ready. It's
about it. On
1st
the
and
rock,
goal.
Chubb. On the rock.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll
We
take
gave you
it
too
in
much,
the
Daddy-O.
end zone for a
You man line,
Browns
two linebackers.
touchdown.
You definitely know how to do it.
Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Browns 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the drive starts with a completion left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On second down, here's Mixon.
You got to get in that hole, baby.
Get this only up to about the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
But he will have a first down here at about the 40. The pickup of 5 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, Nixon, and he still has
can't
yet
block
to
him.
get on
They
track in
can't
this
run on that
first
block.
half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss,
They
second
can't
and 12.
one-on-one block us, brother. You good.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Take that. Come on, get up
He's
there.
going to air it out
Oh,
deep for Green. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Escaping the pressure right.
Look at
And they'll
this
get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Yeah, as much money they spent on that bit. The Rams and the Raiders stadium.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for.
Everything in that motherfucker high tech.
Third down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
They got retractable grass. Well, they got turf inside the Rams stadium.
Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Burrow on first down. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown.
All right,
Bengals.
y'all.
Joe Mixon his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Bengals 10. Browns.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Hilliard on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. He pitches it, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. Pass the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. Geno Atkins, his second sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll give it to Chubb.
Boy, why
And
you
he'll
stringing?
actually lose a little bit of
Why the
yardage
fuck are you
here. Back
stringing
to
it
the
out,
2.
man?
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Bengals' 2-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a toss running left, Hunt. And he'll get nothing out of that one. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
I know you did a lot of running last week, Chuck, but I need you this week, baby.
Bengals 10.
I know you did a whole lot of running last week. I need you to run this week.
And send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Burrow will throw. Open man is Uzama. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
A gain of 10. And a Bengal first down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Fucking go, Will. Let's go. That's the ball game. Let's go, Will.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. It's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
At the 38-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game, passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a
Get off me. People, let's go, people.
for one big shot.
Young Wolf, let's go, nigga.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Hunt. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
The ball carrier.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
the 16. Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Seibert's kick is good. But hang on, the flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. Following the penalty, Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
That goddamn hole. Hit the, yo, this nigga Chubb frustrating me right now. Hit the motherfucking hole, bro.
3rd and goal now.
So the nigga over there that can hold your fucking jaw shut. All you gotta do is hit the motherfucking hole. Just hit the goddamn hole, bro.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Thank you. Hit that motherfucker.
Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
To return it, Darius Phillips. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
Fucking goal!
This is picked up by the Browns. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Sean Williams with the tackle. He led the Bengals in that category last year.
Sean Williams brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup.
Play fake. Mayfield.
21-yard line.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end
Run him over, Chubb. That's what I'm talking about. That's my son. That's my son.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Good game, Ron.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called.
And all the way in.
Hey, Ron.
Cincinnati score.
Hey, Ron.
John Ross.
You put a die right there, Ron. You put a die right there, Ron.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Burrow, and he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. For the penalty.
And of course on the 2-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
For Cincinnati.
Matt.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Yeah,
and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, Peter.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And this is intercepted.
Let's go, Mano.
And that should do
Let's go, young Will.
Picked off around the 27.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
And he'll get it all
Where to get that shit back?
inside the 35-yard line.
Where to get that shit back,
Certainly
man?
not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah,
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yo, who won Baker Mayfield, bro?
William Jackson
He
with
gotta
a
go.
pick.
Make him our receiver. He gotta go.
And he will be out of bounds here with zeros
Baker
on the
Mayfield gotta
clock
go.
as this ball game is over.
I'm talking about the other league, bro.
So Cleveland
You ain't gotta be hostile with me, but I'll beat your ass without letting
and
you.
they were booing Charles by a
Who?
big second half
Me?
that put this one on
Who?
ice.
I mean, I won the game, bro. You talking to the wrong nigga. I won the game. I won Greece. I just won the game. I just played against Rum. Like, what more do you want from me, bro? Like, all I said, who won Baker Mayfield? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe y'all don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But Florida can tell you. If you line up across me, I'm gonna crack your motherfucking head, nigga. The fuck? I'm talking to Buddy with all the mouth in the background. Yeah. I'm talking to somebody that don't know no better. Damn, I got a blue screen on the shit. I'm talking to somebody that don't know no better.